Oh, damn. I'm not going to be able to text it in time. Oops.
Wrong shot.
Yeah, I just texted that. Well, he don't have time to change it.
He's gonna get docked.
Yes, he is. All right, are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Bobby is back. We are here for round 11 at Budds Creek. We got the 450s coming up first.
I'm curious to see if Kuno's gonna dominate like he did last week.
I was just thinking about it, but I think Joe Shimoda watched a little bit of Kuno's riding tape from last week, and that's why he gapped Deegan by 40 seconds.
Right?
Because that was a gap between Kuno and Barry last week, dude.
Moto 1. Add to that.
Alright, gates down. Who's going to get the whole shot?
MX Barry.
MX Barry. Wow.
Not too far behind. Barry in third. Moving up in the second. You got, I think that's TP right there, but Keeper's going to get it back. Kuno's trying to make the pass on both of them and does for second. Chasing this man right here, MX Barry.
Now, last week at Unadilla, Kuno gets reset there, but last week at Unadilla, MX Barry, Kuno, Crypt, and Barry Bars all were battling really for the top four, so it's good to see that this is happening again, but Kuno's slipping back to 8th place here.
Yeah, he's going to have to get through the likes of Damo, Matt Top G, Handyman, Keith D doing good up in 4th right now. Crypt Keeper in 3rd, Barry in 2nd, and MX Barry leading the pack. Let's see if he leads that first lap. Going down to the hairpin. Flips out of that inside rut, goes to the second. He's going to try to set up for that inside. Let's see if Barry's trying to go to the outside, not close enough. MX Barry's going to go to that way inside. Barry's going to follow. I'm surprised he didn't slingshot his way in from the outside. These two are going to go at it. Handyman D in 3rd, Damo in 4th, Kuno in 5th, but falls. Crypt Keeper runs into his bike. Hopefully the nerves.
And I do want to point.
Go ahead.
I do want to point this out. Kuno got the red plate back last week, so he is our current points leader.
Yeah.
But the point difference between Kuno, Barry Bars, and Crypt Keeper is only 7 points right now. So it is anyone's championship, with this round and next round being the last 2 rounds of the season.
That's, and like, to think that it's going to come down to next week, round 12, that's just amazing. Damo trying to work on Handyman D for 3rd. Where is Barry? 2 seconds behind. MX Barry leads the leading lap. Damo trying to get a pass on Handyman D. A Crypt Keeper right the outside of the inside rut, getting around Handy's going to flutter into that inside. Handyman D trying to hold off Damo. Damo flips to the inside. Is he going to get the pass? Yes, Damo is. Gets it on Crypt Keeper as well. That inside is
a little 2 for 1.
Yeah, that inside is it's pretty smooth if you can hit it right, especially on that YZ on that Chaparral Factory Yamaha.
That whole section there is tricky. That is a lot of throttle control, and having a bike as the 450 with that much power, that takes a lot of skill being able to hit that line all the time.
Yeah, these two up front battling. Barry made the pass for first. Don't know when. Both going to flutter into that inside once again. I think that's going to be their consistent line.
See, and that's one thing I want to point out, the difference between the 250s and the 450s. In that line, you can take the outside as a slingshot, but these 450s are a lot more comfortable taking the inside line because they have so much power that they don't have to worry about coming up short over that triple.
No, they don't. It makes Barry trying to get to the inside edge. Barry closes it.
These guys did battle for a while last week at Unadilla, so it's awesome to see them going at it again here at Bud's Creek.
Yeah. That was definitely just real close. Damo sitting in third, Crypt Keeper behind him. Kuno made it up to fifth, Handyman D in sixth, TC in seventh, Telfray in eighth, Temp in ninth, Matt top G in the last position, wrapping up the top 10. Let's go back up to the front. 26 minutes to go.
Now, I am kind of sad to see that Jody D'Antoni didn't show up this week.
Yeah, I heard that he had a crash after Dilla, and he said he's going to try to make it for the SMX playoff. So hopefully we see him then, or at least by MX of Nations, or at least WSX, you know. But it's a shame because he would have for sure be up here right now, or at least fighting through the pack, trying to catch Crypt Keeper. Made it up to third. Let's see if Damo can get the pass back. No, Crypt Keeper closes it. They're going to drag race up the big triple.
Crypt Keeper coming up short there, just hitting the double.
Still managed to stay in front of Damo.
Haven't seen a lot of riders take that line.
Still managed to stay in front of him. So we got Kuno sitting back in fifth with Handyman D not too far back behind TC. TC is closing in. Pelfrey is closing in on TC. Temp is back there with Matt Top G. They're going at it. So it's battles all over the track right now before these riders spread out. Oh, Kuno with a glitch reset. I don't really know what to call that. He's just sitting behind.
He's going off track there.
I feel like Kuno has to try to make some passes quick before not MXberry, but Xberry gets in the groove and gets comfortable, because right now he's leading. He's up front about 3 seconds ahead of MXberry. And you know, Crypt Keeper's no slouch to pass, neither is Damo. So if I'm Kuno, I'm trying to make as many passes as quick as possible, but we're still staying within my my leverage, because that's going to be the most important thing right now, is to staying within your leverage, staying within your comfort zone, because this is a technical track. You don't want to override and potentially lose more ground or position. See how they go to that inside.
The big thing I want to point out is that the riding styles between these guys in the top three in the point standings. We got Kuno, who is very consistent. He preaches on being consistent and staying consistent and being able to get good results because of it. Whereas we have Barry Bars, who is a rip it and grip it, balls to the wall kind of guy, which also bites him in the butt because he likes rip it and grip it, but he also crashes and gets reset a lot more as he almost hits the banner there. So they're two different riding styles. Is really interesting to see, but these guys still had 20 minutes left in the moto, and so far it looks like Barry is actually keeping everything consistent and limiting the big lines that he normally does. So hopefully he can hold on to first place.
Because points as they run right now, I believe Barry would have it. Barry would have it right now. Barry would have the points lead. Crypt Keeper would probably move up to second, and Kuno would be sitting in third right now. So anything can happen. This is really this is crazy, man. If you've been watching this whole season,
not only are they fighting the pressure of today's race and battling one another, they're also fighting the pressure of, if I don't get as many points as I can today, I'm not getting the championship.
Yeah, because you got to think, Barry, who had a chance of winning this last year, is closer than he was last year, this time last year. He lost the championship probably like 2 rounds ago, so like probably like round 9. So he's closer than when he probably thought he was going to be. Crypt Keeper, rookie season, working on MX Barry right now as we're talking about him. Rookie season, had the points lead, has wins, in the position, same position as Barry as he falls.
Oh, Crypt Keeper goes down.
Who's behind him? That's Damo. He's in the same position as Barry. If he can finish in front of Kuno right now, and then maybe if he works on and try to get MX Barry, if he doesn't let Damo get him, and potentially we know he can beat Barry, he can potentially have that point.
Side by side. Damo takes over third place. Crypt Keeper taking the outside line, though. Damo hugging more the inside. These guys are going back and forth. We've seen this plenty of other times throughout the season too.
Yeah, where's Kuno? Kuno's about 3 seconds behind them. Kuno needs to do something, man. Like, yeah, he doesn't really have anybody around him right now. Pelfrey passed TC. Don't know when that happened. Matt Top G passed Temp. So some passes have happened, but back up. Kuno needs to he needs to get it going, man, because you're only 7 points up. You don't want to go into round 12 fighting for your championship. You want to be able to solidify, like, okay, I can come in third and win it. I can come in second and win it. I can come in first and win it. You don't want to be sitting there scrambling on the last round. That's what you don't want to do. Like, that's going to add more pressure to it. And yes, Kuno is Mr. Consistency, but that last round pressure is a bitch, bro. Damo's sitting in third. Crypt Keeper needs to make a move, because if Kuno passes him and moves up, that throws Crypt Keeper out of the championship.
Crypt Keeper's taking that interesting line. He doubles up the hill, then he jumps over that little wall jump.
Yeah, he needs to take a different line, because if you notice, Kuno gained like about 2-3 seconds on him just because of that move. So, with only 10 minutes in the Moto, 20 minutes left, you don't want Kuno to start creeping up and just start watching your lines, because you know Kuno will watch and use your lines against you.
Absolutely.
Hopefully Crypt can make this pass. I know Damo, he's not in the championship hunt, but he was once a contender, so I know he's trying to make up as many points as possible as well, and the podium will, get them those points. But Crypt Keeper needs to make that pass if he wants those championship hopes still to be a real thing. As they collide, Crypt Keeper goes to the inside, gets the pass on Damo. Is Damo's gonna come back, rail the outside? They're gonna go side by side into the corner over the Monster Energy tabletop. Let's see who gets to that inside line first. It's gonna be Damo. Isn't close enough. Crypt chose to go to the middle line. MX Barry kind of has a little gap on him. How far? X Barry with a 9-second lead over MX Barry right now. So if I'm Crypt Keeper, I'm not really too much worried about Barry, because that's 14 seconds ahead of me. I'm worried about the person that's about a good 4 or 5, maybe even 6. Right now this is a race for second place. Unless Barry has a major mess up or some technical issues to where his controller dies or something, where they can get up on him, I don't really see them
catching. Or his internet goes out.
Exactly. I don't really see them catching up to him like that.
But then again, remember what happened at Iron Man. Barry was ahead of Crypt Keeper for a while, and he was doing so good and being consistent, but then he started messing up a lot. Crypt Keeper was able to catch up onto the last turn.
Matt Top G has stopped, pulled over with technical issues.
But Crypt Keeper ended up winning that moto because Barry Bars crashed right in front of the finish line. So that's why we always say anything can happen in this sport.
Barry's first, MX Barry is second, Crypt is third, Damo is fourth, Kuno is fifth, just in case the timing of scoring is messed up for you guys at home. Handyman is still in fifth. Kuno, man, he's losing ground. And Crypt Keeper has caught MX Barry, so...
And Matt Top G has left.
Yeah, probably going to be out for the rest of the season. Probably, well, not for the rest of the season, for the rest of the day. Who knows?
But Barry Bars getting hung up on the banner there, which doesn't make a big difference in the gap between him and second place. But Crypt Keeper's creeping up on MX Barry here for second. He's only about a second or two behind. And I believe that's Donald back in fourth still. And he's not too far behind Crypt Keeper as well.
Yeah, he's right there.
Not gonna lie, MX Barry has definitely made a good impression on not only myself, but a lot of people in the league. This is only his third race, I believe. And this guy has been in the top 5 almost every single moto. So
yeah,
it's good to see. Good to see another rider up there battling with these professionals, showing what he has.
Yeah, just to give them like, hey, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Trying to get these charts together real quick. And done. Let's do it. Kuno's still in 5th. I don't know. Maybe the track is a little. Maybe he's just not comfortable on the bike. Who's battling? TC. Let's watch this. TC and Pelfrey going at it for 7th. Let's see.
Teammates, Chevrolet Yamaha teammates. Oh, TC having a good drive over the jump. A lot of these guys taking that far inside line there. Which, once again, these 450s have the power to do that, whereas on the 250, I can't hit that at all.
Yeah.
It's a struggle being able to clear that little jump.
Where's 9th? 9th is far back. So these two are just going to go at it right now. TC with the double. Kel Frey said I could do it too. Handyman D, they're kind of reeling them in. If they could get their speed up, they're gonna be reeling them in real soon. Kuno trying to hit the double. He's trying to catching Damo a little bit. Damo getting off pace of Crypt Keeper. Crypt Keeper is digging deep, catching MX Barry. So top 5, you got X Barry Friday at 6. Oh, as he goes,
Barry goes down.
As he goes down, that's gonna give MX Barry on that Wall Studs Honda a little piece of motivation. Like now, it's under 10 seconds. It's under 7. It's easy. It's possible. MX Barry has the speed. We've seen him.
He is only 7 seconds behind Barry Bars. This is looking a lot like a repeat of last week from Unadilla. All these riders are just evenly spread out, not a whole lot of battling going on.
No, not a lot. I'm trying to see if Crypt Keeper can just inch his way up to MX Barry. We've seen him come from the pack before. We've seen him do it. He has great comeback speed. He's kind of got Damo on the Chaparral Factory Yamaha. And Kuno is still in 5th on the Team HRC Honda, which is very surprising to me because he hasn't made any passes. So, I don't know if it's a bike issue. Go ahead.
I don't think Kuno is comfortable on technical tracks like this. Because he wasn't comfortable on High Point and Fox. He was not comfortable on those tracks at all. And Budds Creek is just another very technical track with a lot of ruts, and especially in a lot of these turns, you really got to have great bike control and consistency. But once again, it all depends on feeling comfortable on your bike.
Yeah. Do you think he's gonna make some adjustments, come out Moto 2 a little bit stronger, or do you think like this is like Kuno just doesn't really like technical tracks, so we might see him with like a let's say like at least like a 4th. Oh, he's moved into 4th.
Wonder if Damo went down or had a problem.
I think that's what it is, because look how far he's gotten their gap from 2nd right now. Crypt Keeper has caught MX Barry. I don't know which one to watch. It's two battles right now. Oh, it's Damo. Oh, wait.
Kuno taking this double.
Oh!
Kuno goes
Kuno
down.
goes down, back down to 5th. Let's watch this battle right here until that brews back up. It's like a hot pot of tea. MX Berry? I mean, X Berry's right there. They've kind of reeled him in too. So, with 12 minutes left, could we see something? Because Crypt Keeper just ran a 133 compared to... Oh, they both ran 133. Crypt Keeper got the drive. Crypt Keeper's running the fastest lap time of the race right now.
That is crazy. And I said earlier, MX Berry is a newer rider. This is only like his 3rd race in this league, so he does not really know how all these other riders race.
Right, yeah.
Crypt Keeper, he's a vet. He's been in this league for a little bit now. He knows how to push these guys until they crack, so hopefully he can do it here. I mean, we said it before, these guys are coming up on 11 minutes left in this race. As soon as it hits 10 minutes, that's when you really have to start pushing because you don't have a lot of time.
Crypt Keeper makes a move to the inside, closes the door. That might be the progressive pass of the race. But continue what you were saying. I did not mean to cut you off, buddy.
Oh, you're fine. This Crypt Keeper gets stumbled a little bit there. He's going far inside. Looks like all these 450 guys are taking that far inside there. And Crypt Keeper doing the little double right there as he hits the banner. Little Tony Hawk style going on there, right in the banner, but he got lucky.
Let's see, it's Damo gap Kuno again. So Kuno's really just having a real just tough day. TC got Pelfrey. Hemp off the track a little bit there. Moving up to X Berry with a 133.48. Let's see. No, he's not gonna drop it this lap. Crypt Keeper with a 133.1. So, you know, like I said, Crypt Keeper on the fastest lap time right now, running looks like a couple of tenths of a second faster than Berry. So maybe he can reel him in. He kind of has a clear track now. He has about a second or two on MX Berry. So let's see what he can do. If you've been following the season and watching it, you know when Crypt Keeper has a clean track, he has a real great chance of catching up. And it's crazy to think because round 1, he was not in my picks of coming to, like, being round 11 and him like being a championship contender. Like, that was not on my bingo card at all. There's no disrespect to him.
Not at all.
It was just, this is his rookie season. He's been around since Supercross. He applied for the league like last year, so I made him wait until a new season started. And he's man, he showed up and showed out.
He is definitely improved, and he even got a couple overall wins this season too, which is always a nice feeling too.
I think he got his first win at was it Fox or High Point? It was one of those. It was Fox or High Point. It was round 3 or 4, and that was
Damo won Fox.
Yeah, so it was High Point. Yeah, it was High Point.
Yes.
So he's come a long way, man. He's come a very long way, and to be consistently coming in week in, week out, showing up and giving that Suzuki a great name, that's just what you want out of a teammate, man. And right now he's doing it. He's putting himself in the perfect position to still be in that championship hunt. Barry would have probably like 3 points on him. Like 3 points. So that's nothing going into round 12 compared to Kuno, who might be 7, 6, 5, maybe even 8 points back, depending on where he finishes at the end of the day. So, you know, if I'm Crypt, and this is just me, but then again, I'm not on Crypt level. If I was Crypt, I would sit back, take second, don't rush too hard. If you can catch Barry, catch him, just ride your race, and just get ready for that next moto, because that's going to determine the overall. Right now, he's putting himself in a position to where he can still win the overall. Barry has to go out and win if he wants that overall. He simply has to. Crypt Keeper's in a position to where he can chill, gap in next Barry, ride the last 8 minutes out, get second, score 22 points, and, you know, set himself up perfectly for Moto 2. Kuno, on the other hand, where is Kuno? So Kuno made it up to 4th. Damo crashed, so, you know, so Kuno's trying to salvage as many points as he can right now, man, because he's up 7 points. But
and
up
he's
7.
the defending motocross champion.
That's what I'm saying. He's a 2-time Supercross champ. He's trying to become a 2-time outdoors champ, and he's trying to become a 2-time SMX champ. So it's a lot of pressure on Kuno right now. I think he just re-signed with Honda for 2026, so you will still see him on red in 2026 if you're watching at home. Man, this is like you said, it got spread out like you thought it would. This is a difficult track. Kind of have to get a blue flag out for temp real soon. Let's see how close. Let's see how close he is. Let's go up to it. There he is. Yeah, real soon. Crib Keeper holding down second. mxvsatvlegends got that podium position on the wall studs, privateer Honda. I heard some factory teams have been looking at him. I'm not going to say any names. I don't know if he wants that disclosed. He didn't tell me to disclose any of that. But he said he's got a couple of offers, and he said he's feeling good, especially with only being like, what, 3-4 races in. Yeah, Damo got capped. Those 2 falls really costed him. For the Chaparral Yamaha team is on it. Go ahead.
How close is Barry to the lapper?
I think he probably already passed him. Oh no, he's about to pass him right now. Yeah. He's about to pass him right now. Crib Keeper's holding down second, and mxvsatvlegends in third. We got Barry on the Friday at 6 factory Yamaha. You got Crib Keeper on the Yoshimura factory Suzuki. You got mxvsatvlegends on the wall stud privateer Honda factory supported. You got Kuno on the team HRT Honda. You got Damo on the Chaparral factory Yamaha wrapping up that top 5. 6 is a Friday at 6 rider handyman D. Pelfrey. Oh, Pelfrey caught up the TC again.
These guys are going at it, man. And teammates too.
Pelfrey. TC gonna close up that inside.
Oh, take the inside. Oh, he got stuck.
He got stuck in that rut. That just goes to show you how deep these ruts are, man.
His back tire got stuck in the rut for a second, man. I wouldn't even call that a love tap.
Man, from 2 teammates, man, both on that Chaparral factory Yamaha.
Absolutely. Now the big line here, these riders just catapulting themselves, this massive double into the right-hand corner there. It's going to be curious to see how all the 250s do it too, but it looks like all these 450 guys are able to hit it consistently, which is saving them a lot of time.
Man, yeah. The people are watching at home, thank you for tuning in. This is round 11 of the AMA SMX Outdoor Championship. We're here at Budds Creek. Next week, we are going to be doing round 12, one of the new 2025 tracks. You guys want to stay tuned for that. Right now, we're looking at Pelfrey trying to catch TC. Let's move up to see if we got any battles going on. Everybody's pretty spread out. Not trying to call it, but it looks like Barry's gonna take home another win.
Maybe there's still 4 minutes.
Yeah, there's still 4 minutes. That's what I'm saying. It's looking like it. I'm not for sure. We've seen Crib Keeper come back before, so it's not totally unspoken of.
As long as Barry doesn't crash in front of the finish line, he'll be good.
But that's a lapper, because I'm like, who's behind? Kuno moved up to 4th, which is really good. Got to salvage as many points as you can, Kuno. That you got a championship to think about. Don't want to hurt yourself. Don't want to, get out of the game.
Just right there is looking a little slippery.
I'm surprised they haven't really, some of them haven't really gone to that outside. Because I feel like this is the type of track that you're gonna have to change your line. You're gonna have to, especially for the 250 class that's coming up next. You guys can tune in here for that, because since Skirt is not here today, there will be no 250 broadcast, unfortunately. So if you want to, you can tune in to Rocker Blaze's channel, @RockerBlaze_gaming, or you could stay tuned here when I start up the live once again. That way you can still see that 250 action.
And in case you aren't up to date with the league, there has been 2 big signings for Rocker Blaze and Bobby. who were on Chaparral Yamaha, but they will be making their KTM debuts this week. So make sure to watch that race.
And it's very exciting to have somebody revamp the KTM team. We haven't really seen the KTM team since about a couple of rounds ago. And Bobby, he's been on the KTM team before, Supercross 2024, 450 class, and then outdoors last year. So, you know, the first time on the 250 class in some years, though. So, should be good. Hopefully, we can get a podium, top 5, something. Crib Keeper not giving up. He's trying to. He got the lead down from like 12 seconds. He's gapped MX Berry. I feel like he kind of broke MX Berry, and I feel like MX Berry just gave up. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just like, hey, I got a podium. I'm not fighting for a championship, but he is that wrench in Kuno's championship hopes right now, because instead of Kuno scoring 20 points, Kuno's only going to score 18. And at this point, every single point matters as Damo is catching up to Kuno once again. Do I feel like he's going to have enough time? Maybe, but I mean, it's got to be in Kuno's head like, wow, I just gapped this dude, and now he's right here again. So hopefully Kuno doesn't start riding backwards, because with a rider like Damo, that's what you don't want to do.
I know for a rider like Damo wants to get back on the podium. He had 3 weeks where he had very good results. He rode the best he did all season, but after that little 3-week streak, he just kind of dropped back. I mean, he's been getting a couple of 6th overalls, a couple of 5th overalls, but talking to Damo throughout the week, he knows he is better than that. He is frustrated that he is not getting those top 3 or even the overall wins again, because he knows he has what it takes, and the results just aren't adding up to what he actually wants.
Exactly. Most definitely. He was catching Kuno for a minute. I don't know what happened. Crib Keeper has the gap down to like 6 seconds, 5 seconds. So the clock is about to run out. So they're gonna, after they cross the finish line, they're only gonna have 1 lap left. So let's see if Barry messes up again.
Oh! His back tire hit that other side of the jump, dude.
Yeah, I just said it. If he right now, he needs Barry to mess up. He needs Barry to mess up. He needs him to fall, not a stun, not a stumble. He needs him to fall or get reset, because that takes 5 seconds, and he's gonna be right there. Like he needs it. Let's see what these guys can do on the final lap. Let's see. How many? 5 seconds. Let's see. He clears the double.
Ooh, that was clean.
Yeah, but that was clean. He got it down to 4 seconds, so Barry must have had a little bobble up. If you're tuning in right now, this is the last lap of 450 Moto 1. 250's up next. Crib Keeper has gotten the lead down from about, 12 seconds down to 5 on the final lap. Let's see if he can reel him in and force Barry to make a mistake, force Barry to ride backwards.
Crib Keeper still has 5 second gap between him and Barry.
Yeah, it looks like Barry's gonna cross that finish line.
Couple lappers too.
Let's see. Yeah, that was Crib Keeper's only hope right there. Now, if Barry would have fell right there, he would have had some. He would have had some hope. Or if these rollers that are coming up, if Barry, I was about to say, if he hits that banner.
Well, here's his turn. Can Barry hold it through his turn?
Yeah.
Yes, he can. And hit the rollers. And
Barry
there it
Moto
is. Barry Barr is your Moto 1 winner.
Crib Keeper in second. And next Barry's going to get third.
And I do want to bring up last week's post-race interview. Forgot to mention this earlier, but Barry Bars was actually really excited for Budds Creek. Budds Creek is actually Barry's favorite track, so I am not surprised that he did very well this first moto.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Like last year, he dominated here, so let's see if he can get it done this time. Damo just finished fifth.
People still riding? Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, TC.
Now, for interviews, I don't know who will join because last week Kuno had some technical difficulties. He had mic problems, so I don't know if he still does. And same thing with Crypt Keeper.
Okay. If you want to, you can invite him, and then
I just texted Kuno asking if he had problems if he's still having problems with his mic.
thank you guys for watching. Moto 2 will be starting